gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Magic Kingdom. It is day 2 of testing out our brand new camera, the Sony A7C with a Sigma 24 to 70mm lens. We are here at the Magic Kingdom today for a very quick visit. We're going to be putting this camera through a couple of more test scenarios, and we even have a boarding group for Tron. So we're going to be showing you guys a little bit of that with this brand new 4K camera here as well today. It's going to be a rather short-ish video, I assume. Who knows? I don't really know nowadays, but let's go ahead on inside and have some fun. Also, ladies and gentlemen, check out this brand new Disney 100th anniversary logo here in the front of the Magic Kingdom. Gone is the 50th anniversary medallion, and hello 100 years of Disney. As you guys can see, Disney is still in the process of taking down some of their 50th anniversary decorations. This poster included, the world's most magical celebration. Despite my feelings on the 50th anniversary celebration as a whole, I still really like this print. And welcome back to the Magic Kingdom. It is a scorcher today. It's currently 91 degrees outside, and for April, that is a little bit on the warmer side. But we are making our way over to Tron Light Cycle Run right now because our group got called about 40 minutes ago. So yeah, we need to book it over there. One thing I also want to point out is it looks like Main Street has been stripped of all of its 50th anniversary decorations. If you guys recall, all the banners that we used to have on Main Street USA, those have since been removed. Now, once again, I have to ask you guys, what do you guys think of the footage so far? I messed with the exposure, so things shouldn't be blown out like they were the other day when we were at Epcot. I honestly think that it is working out a lot better. And so let's turn around and take a look at the castle right now. It should look a lot better than what it did the other day. I would stick around to try and film the stage show. However, we are on a crunch for time. So maybe a little bit later. Heading on in once again to my favorite land. And ladies and gentlemen, here we are once again back at Tron Light Cycle Run. This time in 4K. Woo, perfect timing. Let's go ahead and ride. So one thing I didn't think about when we were packing for this weekend trip, because we're staying at a hotel, I didn't pack any kind of long pants to wear for this ride. So I'm just wearing shorts like I did the very first time I rode Tron. So we'll see how things go with this ride compared to the last one, because with the long pants, it slid in super easily. We'll see what happens this time. I'll let you guys know. I'll tell you guys what, on hot days like today, these fans put in some work in here. Good Lord. You know what's kind of crazy and kind of sad at the same time? This ride just opened. Look at how gross this looks. How grimy and dirty that all is. That's really unfortunate. And this is in the middle of the queue too. Like you can see, we're in the exterior queue, and that's what guests are seeing.
Users, prepare to be digitized into the world of Tron.
For your safety, remain seated on your light cycle at all times. 1. Go. Welcome to Tron Light Cycle Run, the ultimate competition on the grid. Before proceeding to the sync chamber, all members of Team U must prepare.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to put our stuff in a locker. This is where I'm gonna have to leave you guys behind on the big camera and switch over to the phone. So I'll see you all in a little bit. Okay, so we just got done with Tron Light Cycle Run. Fantastic ride as always. I thought I was gonna have a problem riding in the bike seat without wearing long pants, but thankfully I've lost enough weight that I don't have any issues anymore without wearing long pants. It was a little bit tighter of a squeeze, just a little bit, but it wasn't much different than the last time that I rode, so absolutely no problems at all. I loved it. So a couple things I wanted to bring up regarding Tron. Now that the spring break season is kind of winding down, it is getting easier and easier to get a boarding group, so bear that in mind. However, even though it is getting easier to get a boarding group, they are still being very strict with the return times. So make sure that you are here. You have an hour from the time you're called to get here to Tron and scan in, or else they will not let you in. So just be mindful of that. And check this out, ladies and gentlemen. This is the brand new and improved Tomorrowland Launch Depot. This is where you are going to get all of your Tron Light Cycle Run merchandise. So starting back here, we have the Tron Identity Program where you can get transformed into your own little Tron figure. We have an example right over here. They kind of digitize your face and they put it inside that helmet. Another thing that you are able to purchase is, of course, a Tron Identity disc. I would really love to get those discs, but they're like $70. So we're not going to get those today, but I'm sure we will be picking one up in the future. And also you can pick up one of the Tron Light Cycle bikes. And not only can you pick up an Identity disc, but you can also pick up a backpack that can be used to hold your Identity disc. Check out these cool Tron jackets that they have over here. I gotta say, seeing them up close in person, the material, definitely not what I was expecting. To me, it reminds me of like a wetsuit material. I mean, I know it's not wetsuit material, but that's just what it looks like visually. And I'm sure that these light up over here in case you're wanting that. And also, they have these really cool Disc Wars helmet. If you guys remember from the Tron Legacy movie, during the Disc Wars, Sam Flynn wore one of those protective helmets. We also have a couple of Tron t-shirts over here with the different teams on them. Here's a look at a few other bags and t-shirt items. We have some hats over here, some more t-shirts. We even have some thermoses in case you want to bring your coffee to work a la Tron. And here's a closer look at some of these helmets that you can buy. Now, they are unfortunately a little too small for my big head, but I have a bigger head than most, but it'll fit most people. And last but not least, I'm not going to show everything in here, but we have our Tron Light Cycle Run 2023 annual pass holder shirts. Oh man, one thing I was hoping to not see today was rain, and it's already starting to drizzle a little bit. Another thing that we are doing in the park today is taking pictures with the medals. It was Springtime Surprise Weekend, and Coda ran all of the races, so you can see all the medals over here from the challenge to the 10 miler to the 10K and the 5K. So drop a congrats to Coda in the comment section below. Another thing that I just noticed is that it's nice and cloudy outside, so let me know what you guys think about the exposure and everything in today's video compared to the last one. I know when I focus on the castle, we're gonna get some things blown out over here, but you know, that's always gonna happen no matter what camera you have. But let me know, because I think it looks better, to be honest. Well, unfortunately, this video is going to be a little bit shorter than I expected. It is starting to rain. I don't have an umbrella, and I really don't feel like getting this camera any kind of wet. And Coda's actually tired from running 10 miles earlier. So we're going to go ahead and call it a day, and we're going to head on back to the hotel room. Before we head on out of here, though, I think we might get a little snack. So we went ahead and picked up a snack, and check this out. The Mickey Premium Ice Cream Bar has a brand new design. Gone is the 50th anniversary package and in with 100 years of wonder. I love this. Another thing I wanted to point out was the awesome 100th anniversary popcorn bucket that they have now. Oh my God, what did they do to Tinkerbell? Look at how orange she is. They dipped her in the butter of the popcorn. What the heck? Either way, I really like it. That's so cool. Nice silver lid as well. Thanks, babe. Whew, good call by Coda leaving the park when we did. As soon as we got on board the tram, it started pouring rain. And it's still raining, so good call, babe.